Big camera. Here we go. Hey, let's get the camera. You want to see your feet? Oh, okay. He's a little shy, guys, but this is the newest member to the family. He is a cream husky. He is so adorable, so cute. All right, buddy, I gotta do my video right now, but I will. Guys, he'll be a lot more videos. So yeah, hey buddy, I gotta do my video now, so you can go back and lay over there if you want to. So there you go. All right, buddy. Okay, there you go. Good boy. Okay, let's get into the video. Let's go. Right, so today's gonna be another sit-down video with you guys about my arm workout and what I do and what I go through to accomplish my arm workout. So the key to big arms is to do a lot of, I guess, mind muscle connection and a lot of just squeezing the muscles and just everything in the arm you can while working the most important muscle for a big arm, which is the tricep. And today we are going to talk a little bit about that. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first workout I do are known as random weight transitions. So what happens is that I would do like a curl over a curl, and then right away I would change the weight. That way that your muscle is not knowing what to expect next, and then it can take the extra step to, I guess, get the weight up. If I were to do the warm up on a different like weight or a rope extension with the same weight, they wouldn't have as much benefits as it would while changing the weight, which is why you need to focus on changing the weight as much as possible. That way you can get that squeeze and also just that mind muscle connection and the confusion that causes those muscle fibers to grow, especially if you've been lifting for a very long time. This is a very helpful warm-up and a very, very helpful simulation for your workout to come. I do 10 sessions of 10 reps. So right away after I curl, I change the weight, or have a partner do it for you. That'd be ideal because a partner can change it and you're not able to control the weight. But since I don't have a partner here, I kind of just do it myself. But I still, obviously still challenge yourself, but just take it to know that you have to challenge yourself in order if you want to make gains on these types of exercises. So it's performed on the bicep or cable bicep curl and the rope extension. Both are very beneficial for the arm warm-ups and just the mind muscle connection in general, which is a very important factor when you're focusing on arms. The first workout I do, which is a killer workout, are 21s. 21s are a prime bicep movement because they keep tension on that bicep muscle with the mind muscle connection in mind once again. And the whole point here is to get that squeeze, that really gets squeezed in the muscle and the contraction. That way your muscle fibers don't know what's coming next, and is also a different variations of curls, which is a great way to confuse the muscles in your biceps. And also just take into note that you want to go slow and controlled, not fast, because if you do, then you will get to the rest of the issues with, I guess, speeding up and not feeling the burn. So I usually warm up with a 5 pound on each side of the bar, and then I go up to a 10 pound. Bro, 5 pounds may seem light, but trust me, it burns. 10 pounds are even heavier and even just more grueling, bro. But find a weight that works best for you and you'll find great results. I do 4 sets of about 7 on the 21s. Now, the next workout are twist curls. Well, I mean, there's a lot of different names and variations of this curl, but it's just a regular old curl where you supinate and then back down. So what you want to do is you want to go and feel a squeeze contraction right up in that peak of the bicep and slowly go back down. This is where the mind muscle connection takes place. So if I'm being honest here, this workout is more mind muscle connection than anything at all, because you really want to feel that squeeze on the top of the bicep and just all over the bicep in general, just because that burn will be more frugal and more present as your mind works on focusing on that one bicep movement. Keep in mind that the contraction for the bicep muscle is all about mind muscle connection, and that peak really focuses on that mind muscle connection, guys. I cannot stress this enough. If you do this, you will find a greater burn, and go slow and controlled on this movement. Guarantee you'll feel a great burn. It's about 4 reps of 8 to 10 reps depending on what weight you're using. You can go 16 to 12, but I would generally stay in that 8 to 12 rep range. That's the ideal range for muscle growth in this area, as well as a combination for strength. Now, the next movement are incline hammer curls. Now, this is a great way to isolate your peak of the bicep and just all of the bicep in general, because you are not, I guess, using your back or your legs in general to get the weight up. You have your back isolated as well as your legs. So all that's left is to use is your bicep and possibly like your tricep and your forearm This is why you don't let your elbows swing, because if you do, then you can incorporate more muscles that are not intended to be in the movement, which can hinder your progress in the gym and as well as muscle growth of the bicep. It's all about isolation and focusing on that peak of the bicep. Once again, hammer curls focus on that brachialis more than anything. So the rep range for this is 4 sets of 12 reps. You can go by 10, 8. It's your preference. Heavier gets, I guess, not really better results in a sense because your form might suffer. But if you can go heavier without your form suffering, then I would totally promote you to do that. But in general, just recall that your form is the most important part here, as well as the isolation movement of the movements. Now, on to triceps. So the triceps are, I do a classic rope extension just because I feel the most burn in my triceps, but you can honestly use a straight bar if you feel better that way. Me personally, I feel better in the rope tricep extension. So this movement is great if you want just big, long head of the tricep, just any, I guess, bulging triceps. This movement is great for targeting just that one area. I generally do about 4 sets of 15 reps, maybe 12 to 15, depending on what the weight and what I use in the movement. 8 to 10 is a little bit iffy because you want to go a little bit more, I guess, robust and more heavy or light on this movement, just because of the way you're doing it, and you want your form to suffer as well as keeping your elbows in mind. And during this movement, it's very important that you always keep your joints in mind as well as your elbows. The most important part of the movement is keeping your joints healthy as well as keeping the burn in the muscle tricep. So usually I would feel a burn around, for me personally, probably like 55 to 60 pounds, maybe 65 pounds. But then 65 might be suffering my form a little bit, which is why I hesitate on going that heavy. So just make sure you find the weight that works best for you, and you'll find, once again, great results. Now we have the behind rope extensions. I definitely like this with the rope better than the dumbbell because I feel better that way once again. It's usually like your preference. If you want the rope, you can have the rope. If you want the dumbbells, you can have the dumbbells. But in general, I like to use the rope just because I feel better that way. Once again, preference thing. I know it's kind of just like, what should I use, what should I do? If you're just starting out, I recommend using the rope just to get that form down. But getting it up may be a little challenging, so make sure that you, I guess, be careful with your lower back, your upper back, so make sure you don't pull anything. It can be tough at times to get the weight up, so make sure you use a light weight to press down before you actually move into the heavier weight. That'd be my tip on this. So this movement is great for feeling the burn in the medial head of the tricep, which is right here, the smallest part of the heads. But you really just want to focus on just that part of the tricep, which is its purpose of moving the weight. But once again, do not try to waste your elbows in this process. You can definitely be injured if you can, or like they might start to hurt. If they do start to hurt or ache in any way, shape, or form, I would recommend you stop and lighten the weight a little bit, just so your elbows and joints get used to the movement, as well as get a great burn in that tricep muscle. So generally speaking, I like to do 4 sets of 15 reps, but once again, your preference. 12 reps might be better for you, you feel better. 15 reps might be better for you, even 20, but I don't recommend that because we're going for growth here. 8 to 10, also a little iffy, but if you want to go that heavy, you can. Make sure that you feel that burn though, and your comfort is not sacrificed in the process of this movement, because that can be a huge problem, that your comfort can be sacrificed, and that's when injuries happen, which is what we are trying to prevent here, and we do not want it to happen. So it's important that you can feel that burn in that tricep, and do the movement right, and feel that great burn in that medial head of the tricep. Now for burnouts, I am for burnouts, and I am not for burnouts, just in certain situations. But in this situation, if we're trying to grow big arms, I am definitely for burnouts. So push-ups, I do 2 sets to failure. So for me, it's usually around like not cheating at all, probably like 50, 55, maybe 60. I definitely try and hit my chest to the ground and up, but once again, find out where you're at, and you can get a great advantage out of this workout. Guarantee it. And it also builds up more than just the triceps. It builds up the forearms, the shoulders, front delt, and even the chest, man. Like, this is a great all-around upper body workout you can even use for core if you want to. And I highly recommend it for any movement you're doing, or any burnout or warm-up you're doing for a workout. Now this next workout I'm gonna show you, or this last one, is definitely the burn of a lifetime, bro. The forearms is what I usually finish with. So the wrist roller is a great tool If you do not have one, I recommend going and buy one, or if your gym does not have one, buy one for yourself, bro. You have great results with this no matter what, dude. I can usually manage to get about 3 to 5 reps without even taking out, but besides the point, okay, this gives a great burn in just every part of your forearm, the front, the back. I mean, I talk about this in my how to get massive forearms video. I only get down below or up above, but this is definitely a great workout for huge massive forearms and to make your arms look even bulkier and to complement your tricep and your bicep. Have that huge pump and filled look you want with your arms. I guarantee you'll have great results with this wrist roll. You want to go slow and also control. I know it's kind of tough because it burns so much, but I recommend going slow and controlled to this movement. It's definitely a burner if you know the right way to do it. You'll have great results with this workout. Anyways guys, that's all I got for arms. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and this workout and this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If I brought you any value, information, or anything at all for a great arm workout to grow massive arms, make sure to like and subscribe, especially that. But make sure to not have the jaws of life swallow you alive. Nathan, out.